Hey, this is Dennis. It's Thursday. I just wanted to share something with you. It was about a week before Christmas, our Sunday school class, we gathered here in this room and had a bunch of food. We celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And it was all good. And my wife had invited this couple that they don't go to our church. She didn't mention whether they went to any church or they're professing Christian at all. And that's fine. I'm glad she invited them. Well, they came in and the guys all decked out from head to toe in camouflage, which that's cool. I mean, there's a number of people in our class, they love to deer hunt and everything. And so he came over and my wife introduced him to me, and never met the guy before in my life. And we were standing right over there, and he hadn't been there 5 minutes, and he turned around and made a derogatory remark towards me. And it really caught me off guard. And I didn't know what to say. I distanced myself from him and started talking to Cliff, and I just ignored him. And and it was all good. The rest of the thing was all fine, but it was about 2 weeks later. I don't know why I got thinking about this guy. I got thinking, who would go to somebody's house to a Christmas party and within 5 minutes walk in and offend the host? And I'm thinking only a stupid idiot would do that. And I got to thinking about that and thinking about it, and the more I thought about it, I'm like, what an idiot. So I started voicing some of this with my wife, and it's like I just couldn't get it off my mind. It got on my mind. And I got to praying, and I prayed really hard one day, almost a good portion of the day. And I felt like, well, I got the victory over this one. I got the victory. But that night before I went to bed, I thought, I know how to nip this in the bud, so I don't even have to see this idiot again. I walked in here and told my wife, I said, I really don't want you inviting him to our house anymore. And buddy, it was on. And she had already made plans. They wanted to come see the sheep, and she wanted to invite him and all that. And I got more angry than I should have, and got a little loud. But I cut it off, and I didn't sleep well that night. And yesterday I struggled with it some more and prayed, and finally I called up my wife. I said, you go ahead and invite him. With God's help, I'm going to let this go. I'm going to let it go. And I've prayed about it a lot today too. And I'm doing a whole lot better. Now, I still think the guy's a redneck peckerwood. Just an idiot. But with God's help, I've let it go. And I guess one thing I want to share, that's where the real battle's at right here, is in your mind. There I was fine for 2 weeks. And then the old devil gets me to thinking about this guy. And I couldn't get him. He got in my head, and I couldn't get him out of my head. And the more I thought about him, the angrier I got. So I think that's a lesson learned, is the battles up here. And you just got to pray and pray and pray and pray and pray till you get the victory. And if you backslide, get up and start praying some more. And pray and pray and pray. And just keep on till you get the victory over that thing, whatever it is. And I remember I read one place in the Bible said, for all those that think upon the Lord, keep their mind focused on the Lord will keep them at peace. So for what it was, that was a real 2 or 3 day battle for me, and thank God I'm over it. And there's a lot of idiots out in the world, and maybe the best thing to do is avoid them, you know, just walk around them, let them on by. You know, there's a lot of idiot drivers out there. It's like, I want to pull over and just keep on going. But I'm doing good now, but I just thought I'd share that. I don't know if anybody out there is dealing with something that's, you know, in their mind and they just can't get it out of their head. You just gotta just keep casting it out in the name of Jesus Christ, and you'll win the victory. God bless y'all.